Good afternoon, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, it's time for another Jimmie Cohn Car Show Cruise event video for you. Now, it's Saturday, June 4th. We have a beautiful day today for the car show. I'm going to go and take you and show you all the cars that are here. It's going to be in Airy today. It's a beautiful day for a car show. And I also want to mention, by the way, too, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also, if you like what you see, don't forget to smash the like button. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Maybe you want to tell us about an upcoming car show event that you have as well. And as always, guys, thanks again for watching. All right, let's check out all the cars that are here today. So we're back here at Jimmie Cohn in Mount Airy, Maryland. We got a beautiful day for it today. Now you gotta notice now that the trees and things are starting to come into full view now. An area around here, really good stuff. Now I just got done with a big car show event in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. That was a huge show. That was actually on Monday, Memorial Day. There were over 450 cars there. That video is over an hour long. Now there's going to be a link to that video in the video. When you're watching a video, if you click on the little icon on the top of the video, you're going to see links to other videos. One of those videos is going to be the Gettysburg car show event that we had in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. A really great time while we were out there too. And you're going to see, we'll start out right from the beginning here and walk around and see everybody that's here. Now the nice thing is Cliff was able to come out and join us today. He's actually here today with the probe. We actually got here around 4 o'clock, and the turnout looks like it's going to be pretty good for today. Now I had a couple things. A couple people were asking me some questions, you know, about what's currently going on right now in the editing room. Well, right now in the editing room, there's a lot of videos being edited right now. I'm in the process of editing Las Vegas videos that I had shot from last year. I also have a video trip planned to Las Vegas too, coming up pretty soon too. That's actually going to be coming up July 31st to August 6th. It's going to be my Vegas trip for 2022. And I wanted to mention a couple other things too. I also have another trip to Atlantic City planned, and we do have some car shows upcoming as well. Now I had somebody ask me too, hey Will, what's up? Well, say hi to all our viewers out there. There's Will. You guys know Will from the Golden Gears, big member of the Golden Gears. Thank you, Will. He actually, if you remember my New Market Show videos, he's actually the ones that puts on the New Market Show videos. Really great stuff. Now I had somebody ask me a question about when is the Jimmie Cohn Car Show event. Well, the Jimmie Cohn Car Show event starts up in March and runs all the way through October, and it's usually every first and third Saturday, provided that the weather and everything hangs in there. If the weather stuff hangs in there, we're usually able to have these events pretty consistently and usually a really good turnout. I'm not sure about how many cars we have here today, but there's quite a few here today too, because it's a beautiful day here for June. Really nice day. And Lester, of course, is here. You'll see him later on in the video. He's actually here too. Cliff's here, and I also got a chance to meet some subscribers too earlier today too that actually came out to the car show event here today. Really good stuff. And I also want to mention too, by the way, one thing I want to mention too, I had somebody ask me about when I do premiere videos. Right now on the channel, I try to have a premiere video every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to have a premiere video going up on the channel. Now, the only exceptions are if I have a car show or something going on that day, I might not be able to do a premiere, but I try to have them Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as often as I can. Really great stuff. And you'll see we still have cars coming in. It's actually right around 6 o'clock right now. We actually got here around 4, so they filled up pretty quick. This show probably will run till, because it's a pretty good crowd tonight, probably till around 8. We'll probably have this show going on. You can see there's also cars now parked up in the outer perimeters too. Really cool stuff. And to mention some upcoming shows that we have coming up, I also want to mention some upcoming shows we have coming up. We have the Jimmie Cohn Car Show. We have more Jimmie Cohns coming up. We have the NVA Car Show coming up. We also have the Dutch's Daughter Car Show coming up, and we also have another Elks Lodge Car Show coming up, and also the NVA Car Show in Fredericksburg. So we got a lot of shows coming up now too over the next few weeks. So in the next few months, it's going to be really good. I always say Fredericksburg, but it's actually Frederick, Maryland. I always get that mixed up. But the other thing too is the Golden Gears now, you know, they're having their cruising events as well. Now their cruising events are actually every second Saturday, usually starting in March and running through October. Now that's actually at the Home Decor store and more. That's where Golden Gears has their event, and it's every second Saturday, and that usually runs from around 4 o'clock to around 8 o'clock, depending on the weather. So really good stuff. And you're going to see that we're actually going to be coming up on Leicester here. And you can see we have a really good turnout today. Really good stuff. Hey, Chris. There's my friend Chris. And then there's Cliff's Ford Probe right there. And right next to it, we have Leicester's Gray Beast. And then right next up, we have the Little Red Rocket. And really good stuff. I also want to mention too, by the way, something else too that was really cool. One thing really nice right now is the COVID has not restricted any of our car shows right now. The only thing that's restricting car shows right now is weather. If the weather hangs in there, hopefully we're going to be having some more car shows coming up too, as long as the weather and everything hangs in there. And you can see the still cars coming in, as you can see. Really cool stuff. And that's a great thing about this event. You know, you come in whenever you want. You can, you know, find a parking spot, park your car, and just have a great time. Really good stuff. And you can see they get pretty full now. You can see how full this parking lot actually gets. Really good stuff. Now, like I said, we actually got here around 4 o'clock, so we were able to get a pretty good spot. It fills up pretty quick this time of year. So you can see, got a beautiful day here in Mount Airy too. Really great day. And you can see now we're also got more cars and things coming too. So Jimmie Cohn has a pretty good line now going there too. Really good stuff. I actually had some Jimmie Cohn ice cream when I actually came in, so that was really good too.
Why do all of the cars have shields?
And you can see we have all makes and models here, and that's one's really great too, guys. But one of the things I love about these car show cruise events is they're free. You know, you just bring your car here and you show your car off, and then, you know, I usually buy some things at the grocery store. You know, the food line and everything up front appreciates the business, and also Jimmie Cohn as well. Now, somebody did ask a question about, does it cost anything to enter a car show cruising event? Usually they don't have any charge. Now, there is an exception to that so far that I've seen. The Hagerstown, Maryland car show charges $4 to actually park your car in there, but that's the only one that I've had so far as the car show cruise events has actually charged anything to park. So that's one thing that's really great. You know, you just come out, have a good time, show off your car, meet some great people while you're out here, and just have a good time. You can see we've got a really nice one here coming up here too. Really great stuff. We got 1964 here, really good stuff. I love all the display pieces and things they have as well. And like I was saying that I don't think we're going to have any restrictions right now with the COVID stuff. At least I haven't heard of any. So hopefully if we don't have any, the rest of this year should be phenomenal for the car shows, provided Mother Nature hangs in there. And hopefully we're going to be able to get I'm hoping at least another 10, 11 shows in before the end of the year. That's what I'm hoping for. And you can see they still have cars coming in. Really cool stuff. Now there's a really nice Cadillac coming up here too. You're gonna see here at the end here too.
How long have you had that? Since '86.
And you can see now that they're parked all the way up to the end now, which is really cool. And the thing that's also nice about having these car shows when we have these is because they are later in the day, generally you don't get sunburned and stuff as much as you would if they're earlier in the day. And that's one thing nice about these shows, because they are later. Generally that works out better for us too. Now there's a really nice Cadillac here too, guys. Check that Cadillac out. Isn't that awesome? Really good stuff. And you can see the turnout we have here. It's really good today. This is a phenomenal day for a car show. And you can see they have a pretty good amount of space here for the car show. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're coming out here for these car shows too, You have to be careful when you're walking around the park now because there are cars and things coming in and out of here. So you have to be a little bit careful when you're making your videos, not to, always look over your shoulder and stuff to make sure that you're not, not going to have any issues with cars and things coming in and stuff. Really, really cool stuff. It's always better when you have more cars than you need. That's always, I love it when it does that. Now Lester was actually saying too that we were commenting about that we have a show coming up now this coming weekend. Now we have actually 2 shows coming up. We have one for the Golden Gears event, and then we have another one after that. And then the next weekend I think we have another double weekend coming up. June is a big month for having car shows. June and July are big months for our car shows. So I try to get in as many of those as I can. You can see I have a really, really good, nice turnout today. And you can see it's a great place if you just want to bring your family out, come out. People even bring their dogs out here, which is really cool. So I got a chance to meet a couple pet lovers earlier. They were doing okay. So, really good stuff. The cars get by here. So really good stuff there. Really, really cool stuff there. And that's one thing I like. I like the fact that you see all makes and models here while you're here too. That's one thing that's always really nice too. You can see that the Jimmie Cohn's really starting to rock now too. The ice cream, by the way, guys, here I wanted to mention is really, really good. I actually had some earlier. It was delicious. I actually got some right when I came in. Now this one's really cool too. I saw this one when I came in. This is another one that's really cool. That's really cool too. Isn't that neat how they do that? Really, really good stuff too. Really, really awesome. Now I also want to mention, by the way, too, somebody asked me a question too about leaving messages in the comments. If you want to suggest an upcoming car show, I do support all the car clubs and things are supported on my channel. If you want to leave a message, if you want to leave a link to a video that you have of a car show, feel free to do it in the comment section down below. If you have an upcoming car show event you want to promote, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. That'll let people know what events and things are coming up, what are going to be coming up as well. Now, somebody also asked me, how do I find out when the car show events actually are? Well, most of the time I use Facebook. A lot of times I get Facebook. Lester has a lot of friends that are involved in cars as well. Also, a lot of times they do hand out flyers at the shows, which is another way we find out about it. You can use Instagram. I've been on Instagram a couple times, found some shows out there. And also just talking to people at the car shows, you find out about car show events here as well. Upcoming car shows that are going to be coming up too. So many, many ways of finding out about what's coming up. Now, some of the shows like Jimmie Cohn, they actually have a bulletin board as well that they actually put flyers and things in as well. You can learn about car shows there as well. And if you go to like Golden Gears actually has a display that actually has upcoming car show events and things you can actually get, which is located right near the trailer that they have when they put on their shows. And remember, those are every second Saturday, starting in March and running all the way through October at the Home Decor Store and More in Frederick, Maryland. So you can see we got a pretty good turnout today. Goes all the way up to there. Let me come back around here. Now, another question somebody asked me too, in addition to that, they asked, they were asking about, you know, such as like when they, what to bring when you come to car show events. So I actually was telling people, I usually bring a big thing of water with me. I bring a chair, and also I make sure I use a lot of sunblock, depending on what time the show and everything is too. Now, you don't have to bring a whole lot when you come to shows, but the main thing is with these shows is just to make sure you keep yourself hydrated. That's one of the main things when you come out to these. And you can see we have a lot of cars and things still coming in. Let them get by there real quick. And that's what I was saying about having the parking lot pretty tight. You have to be really careful when you're walking around in here. So really good stuff there. I like this this Golden Eagle too. This Jeep right here is really cool, guys. Check out the Golden Eagle Jeep. That's really cool too. I like the paintwork and everything on it. Very, very nice.
See the 914? 914.
I know, right?
We'll come to our last couple here. All right, so there you go, guys. So there's the Jimmie Cohn event. Really, really great stuff today. Now, while we're heading back to the car, I want to mention something too while we're on the way back to the car. If you want to help show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel merchandise store in the video description down below. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains from the Kurt's Place channel store. And the money that I use, that I actually use, that I get from the merchandise and everything, it helps to pay for additional videos and things, and also it pays for gas money, and also it pays for entrance fees and things like that for car shows and things that I use as well. So that money does go to a very good cause to help me support future video projects and things as well. And as always, I want to thank you for your support with that as well. And you can see what a great turnout it was today. Really, really great stuff. Yep, so really good stuff. And you can see spots do free up occasionally too. They do occasionally have spots that do free up. All right, there's Lester. Hey, Lester, say hi to our fellow YouTubers out there. There's Lester. Now, Cliff's running around here somewhere too right now. All right, so we'll head on back and see how Elmo's doing, see how Peter and Elmo are doing. And you can see we have a nice little thing here set up. This is actually where we all set up now to sit down and talk and things while we're back here too. Really, really great stuff. All right, guys, so we'll see Peter and Elmo are doing all right there. They're all hanging out there, having a great time today at the car show. All right, guys, I wanted to thank you, by the way, again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube, and hope you all have a great day. And as always, guys, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.